Hi everyone, welcome to your July 2019 tarot reading. Okay, that's what we're gonna do here, but before we get into it, give me 1 second. For our subscribers, that's right, for our subscribers, and you can do it too. It's really easy. It's super easy. We're gonna read the weather poem, okay? Because it's fun, and it goes like this. Oh, and remember, if you're watching, okay, this is for sun, moon, earth. If you're cross-watching, that's like your earth sign. That's like, it's a person I want to be with. Okay, remember that. For your earth and rising and Venus too. Okay, cool for Venus. All right, so let's get into it. General readings, take what applies. You throw the rest out, okay? Center of the galaxy is a big black hole. It'll take all that stuff. Doesn't resonate. Our demolition company takes care of it, people. Okay, here we go. For all of us now, here's our weather poem for August. It goes like this. These are the climes that fry men's souls. Sweltering! Parasitoid meteors light up the night sky with letters. Ooh, it's cool. I could put on a sweater. Summer's buglows blow their last call. It's time for Leo, Virgo, all the blessings that come with fall. Okay, thanks everyone. It's so happy and nice to have you here. I want to wish everybody the best in peace, prosperity, bliss, abundance, joy, happiness, prosperity, health and wealth. They're one and the same, right? Okay, enjoy guys. Let's go. Let's get into this. Hello, Cancer. Thanks again for joining me today. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day, Cancer, to come for this reading. I got your cards well shuffled. I'm just going to give them one last flip and a cut for you. And I want to wish everybody the best in all things, always. We're going to get 7 cards up, plus an overall energy for you, Cancer. We'll walk right to it, step right through it. As you know, that's kind of like the feeling here. It's like, wow, this is kind of like a bit of a nice propulsion for you coming in Leo season. But oh no, what's this got you feeling? All right, Cancer, we've been here before. We've been down this road before. When your energies are being affected by disillusionment or ideas of romance, it's very hard on both your physical body, your etheric body, and your cranium, the old mind, okay? So the mind can jump to like 10,000 conclusions before like one shred of evidence has occurred. And this is what the Three of Swords is all about. You want to make sure at this time that if your desires are too heavy or you've remained too unchanging in a particular point of view, that the law of attraction could be working against you. Or what I mean is you could actually be increasing more resistance into your arena than is actually what is necessary. Okay, for those of our Cancers out there, if you have a third-party situation with lovers and things like that, big hugs out to you. Okay, this is the establishment. You might need to put your mind into somewhere where those thoughts and those things they can't reach, and yet still find time to release any pent-up emotion, negative emotion. Find a way to do it that's most efficient for you and the least draining, I guess I want to say, Cancer. It's tough to see a Three of Swords. It doesn't normally come up a lot in the monthlies, but here it is. Ouch, my goodness, and the news only gets worse from here. Thanks for being patient. Your reading was last. In a way, now I can see why it came down the pipe that way. Okay. Remember when I said this could be the propulsion or the ignition or the spark that you needed to move forward? There's an old mindset. There's old lingering residual things that occur within your thoughts. Even when you're trying to still the mind, it seems. The time when you want to still the mind the most is when these thoughts come in, and it's like, why are they pressing so deep, Cancer? Why have you've allowed yourself to push them so down and deep in there? And, one time your hope and your faith and your belief all led up to a point of manifestation, and then was that whatever manifested like unmanifested or came to an end that you weren't very happy with? For some of our Cancer friends, this is really just needing to clear the air with somebody. Okay, you really need to take care of the unspoken word, the elephant in the room, so to speak. It could be more than just our Cancers. Unfortunate for their mindset, right? This has got worry, despair. Being able to let go of things like any sense of guilt or remorse that you may have. The Nine of Swords is all about it. It's there with the Three of Swords. All right, it can be a very tough mental cycle that I feel you're in right now. Okay. Two of Wands up here reversed. Yeah, you're not putting something behind you. Some of our Cancer friends are in need of huge transformation, like big time. It's like a complete 180 is needed here in terms of the path, because there's a lot of resistance. There's no, and it's thick. It's like overgrown. It's like overgrown jungle, and you're trying to get through there. But yet, the freeway, the interstate is, if you just turn around, it's there. You could walk out into a big clearing and see things very clearly. I almost feel like you need to shut your mind off to whatever it is that is bringing you down and making you feel a little bit stuck, Cancer. Very difficult cards. Okay, there you are. There you're up, and you've got the power, you've got the initiative, you've got the spark. Some of our Cancers will be figuring it out at the very deepest levels. Bang, boom, what it is, there it is. Okay, well, now that the certainty is there, we can get these ponies going. We can get these things up and rolling, and we can move past this. We need a freeway right now. We need an interstate. We need to, be propelled forward into the best versions of ourselves rather than feeling stuck down, wallowing in the muck and the mire of things that all the coulda, woulda, shouldas, right? If we see a 5 of Cups here, I think I'm going to lose my mind. But still, look at with this Chariot card up in your Manipura area, in your solar plexus chakra. This means you guys are going to be feeling jive. Some of you guys are going to get up and start maybe running again, or biking those extra miles, or finding a way to release the energy, to release the pent up, any harbored feelings of things like that nature. You guys, this is almost cracking the whips on yourselves and just being okay, I'm done pushing my energy for somebody else. I'm going to push my energy back to me and see where that takes me. So that's a healing card there, a Cancer, and asking you to remain very true to yourself. Look what's in the heart, the 10 of Cups, okay? Domestic bliss, very important to our love makers of the zodiac over here in Cancer. Okay, 10 of Cups is it doesn't have to stain. You're right, Cancer. It doesn't have to taint your vision of love. It doesn't have to, make it all come crawling down so it can never be repaired. This is just situations where you need to find someone that is energetically matched in order to have this, okay? So for some of our Cancers, it will cause you to actually look around the room right now. Count the people on your fingers and hopefully toes of the people that you love and share your love with, right? Where are you in that grander prospect? And when it comes to romance, when it comes to the white picket fence idea, we might want to look at lovers that, maybe they want to travel the world. They don't want children, right? Or maybe it's kind of they're looking for something completely different, although there's just this strong, heavy attraction that you feel to them. There's some idea that you have about them. It's kind of funny because we always paint the picture first and then try and put the people in after. The people need to arrive in a blank space first so that the picture can be painted around them. I hope you understand what I mean by that, Cancer. Sorry, it's kind of cryptic, right? But it's kind of you got the idea and you just want to step in the painting there with those people. But the idea is to take what you have in the here and now and then begin painting the life you want around you, around your heart source, around your center. 10 of Cups is a very healing card. It's good that you guys have such deep emotional intelligence. Holding on too tightly to the past, though, is a reoccurring theme, all right? And it's going to be very difficult. It's the heat of the moment kind of stuff. You guys will be wanting and desiring even more, perhaps glory days or things of the past or times gone by, or going through social media and trying to see, well, who's still interacting from the good old days, this kind of stuff. Or some of our Cancers, they may be on the receiving end of that. Somebody might just pick up the Facebook or the Twitter and just all of a sudden they hit you out of nowhere with it, and you're wow, that's been a long time since I heard a peep out of that person, and then all of a sudden it's there and happening before you with the 6 of Cups reversed, okay? 7 of Wands up here now. Very careful steps being taken in regards to our ascension and awakening process. For those of you that have a foot in the realms of the unseen, the ethereal nature of the spiritual process, there's a lot of that at this channel. Okay, for those of you that are there, it's just saying proceed with caution and test everything almost with a grain of salt, because it's a lot of research. You're still striving. Look at you, determined, strong to becoming the best versions of yourself. But finding the people energetically matched along the way, dang, it's been a rough ride. It's been a tough go, right? But it's not that it can't happen for you, that you can't have both. But typically it's very tough, especially if our thinking has led us out of the places where our mind needs to be in order to have the law of attraction working for us. Okay. Reversal on a Capricorn. Could be difficult times for water and earth, this month. Maybe not so much all the signs, but the Cancer, Capricorn, the moon's nodes rolling through the polarity, the diversity that's been going on there, right? We can find complement in all this. Ask yourself, what did you learn about yourself in the last 30 days? See if you can formulate it enough to a point where you could actually write it down and read it back to yourself. And if you could do that, and you could reflect on that for a moment and breathe, then you may find like a creative divine spark that just like kind of completely pushes you forward. Our Cancers, the change they're looking for is to become unbonded from something as well, liberated. The number 15 major arcana reverse speaks to liberation, okay, from emotional bondage. And so it's big time. It's not, as the reader, can seem like a lot easier said than done, but it's really about training these new good habits into your thought processes, like when you lay down to go to rest at night, or what you're actually viewing in regards to TV and social media and all of those things and all of those times, because there can be visioning, I feel, that occurs for you guys that is much stronger and much more benevolent. Okay. And here it is, it's with you 100% of the time, Cancer, and that's compassion. Okay. It's got you wanting to help. It's got you wanting to love the world. It's got you wanting to give people third and fourth and fifth chances. And it's got you like really just, sometimes down in that clamshell and absolutely like, don't bother me. But you know what? The next day you come out and you're like, oh, well, here, I baked you a batch of brownies. It's like, I'm sorry, I snapped. Like all this kind of stuff. But you'd be feeling the ups and the downs and all of this kind of stuff going on this month. All right, Cancer, especially if any relationships that are karmic right now, lend them some compassion if you can, or if they reach out to you. That's going to be your Midas touch. That's going to be your golden ring dinger of a winner right there, Cancer. You have a lot of love in your heart. 10 of Cups was up in your heart center. Compassion is up, right? Let's just get the mind on board. And then you guys will be off into the races, like running full steam ahead, full chariot, full Cancer style, okay? So a lot of adversity, but you guys are loving your way through it somehow, and it's a beautiful reading to see, and I appreciate you for being here. Feel free to interact with the channel in any way you would like. Leave a comment, hit the thumbs button. There's links in the descriptions, all that good stuff. And we'll see you again really soon, Cancer. Okay, bye-bye.